I was walking toward the border of Bangladesh and Myanmar, and what I saw were thousands of Rohingya refugees. I've covered refugee crises before, and this was by far the worst thing that I've ever seen. All I saw was this endless stream of people and an endless stream of mud and water and rain. The lucky ones were carrying objects that were dear to them, rice or solar panels or water pots. The unlucky had absolutely nothing. The Rohingya are a Muslim ethnic minority who live predominantly in Myanmar's western Rakhine state. It looks like possibly hundreds of Rohingya villagers, and that has caused these groups of refugees to stream across the border. All the people that I saw talked about having witnessed personally neighbors and family and friends who were killed, usually shot or stabbed by either the Myanmar military or by these Buddhist mobs. What struck me about the stories that I heard was that they were completely unfiltered. They were consistent and they were horrifying.
And this is my home. Completely abandoned, the whole our village.
Human rights Watch has used satellite imagery to document 17 different sites in which there's extensive fire damage. Now, they can't say what the fire damage was caused by, but this is the monsoon season, and it seems very unnatural that there would be a rash of natural fires. Aung San Suu Kyi, the de facto leader of Myanmar, is a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. And as such, I think a lot of the international community expects her to speak up for the human rights and basic freedoms of everybody in Myanmar. And she has been conspicuously silent on the issue of the Rohingya.
No, it's not ethnic cleansing. It's a new problem, and yet it's linked to old problems as well.
With regard to violence, I object to violence committed by anybody against anybody. It does not matter whether the violence is committed by Buddhists or by Muslims or by Christians. I object to it entirely.
Even if the Rohingya survived the torchings of their villages, the massacres of villagers, they faced a very difficult path to Bangladesh. Around 50 people have died trying to cross over the border, mostly women and children who capsized in boats. On Friday alone, the daily influx of Rohingya refugees into Bangladesh was the largest in a generation. And as difficult as conditions were in Myanmar, where they were escaping from,